Now, is there any potential upside in terms of capital upside? I would say that unless there are major policy changes, you have to accept that this is purely what we call a cash flow rental play. Why do I say so? Some people have talked about that when Paya Lebar Air Base actually shift off to Changi, where they're building like a lot more airfields over there, we will have the removal of the height restriction on the areas around it, of which Geylang will benefit from. So you might meet a lot of realtors who tell you that, Geylang is going to have the height restriction removed and more people will come in. There will be like developers will be like very attracted to the land there, which can build very high now because, the plot ratio is like allowing them to build 20 to 30 stories and so on and so forth. But, I personally don't think that it's going to happen that much. The reason is because the plot ratio has actually already been maximized by many of the condominiums that have, or the apartments that presently being built. And even though the height restriction is removed, you don't actually have much upside for developers to come in and buy the land and do intensification. So you actually don't have a lot of incentive for people to go on block because developers will not be willing to pay that higher price when they cannot further intensify the number of square feet they can squeeze out of that piece of land. Okay, so that is the restriction that we have in terms of capital upside. But as a pure rental play, it's very good, and it's a track record that continues to be seen across the entire Geylang district in terms of rental. Low quantum, you can get in easily, and the rental is still good, so you get respectable rental yields.